What's up, everybody? It is your host with the most, ready to vlog and post, Mr. I Am Cash, man. I'm coming to you live from Autoplex in this beautiful Escalade. Not only am I in this Escalade, I'm in here with the big homie Dennis. What's up, homie?
What's happening, man? How we doing, man?
Hey,
It's
man.
good to have you here.
It's been a pleasure, man. Like working with Autoplex, Evolution Cars, Mitsubishi, and Conyers, Cars on. Like I have had a ball. I've got a chance to ride in some of the most amazing rides. Now this one right here, this is what I've been waiting for. So, but I ain't going no further. Look, I got Dennis here. I got it.
I'm thinking about getting one of these myself, man.
It's that sexy, everybody. I don't know if you ever seen this mug or not, but
Between this and, some player, but I think this might be what more suitable to my needs.
oh my
you know what
God,
I'm saying?
man. It is such a beautiful ride. Man, please tell people what we riding in and the specifics of this amazing vehicle.
Man, this is a fully equipped ESV Cadillac Escalade. It got the interior is what's grabbing me, man. The interior is fully loaded. You know what I mean? Of course, all of your basic features, all of your basic functionalities. You got a panoramic sunroof. You got captain seats. Get to the back. Fit your whole family in here, man. It's a road trip. Ain't nothing like it in this, man. You got the navigation. Look at the navigation all in there. Right here in there.
Yo, this is an amazing ride. Again, this is my good buddy Dennis. Dennis, I've gotten a chance to talk to so many of our sales reps and finance people, and today I get a chance to talk to you. So, man, I appreciate you spending some time with me. But like I asked everybody, how did you get into the car business?
Man, you know what? When I started in the car business, I didn't even have a car. You know what I mean?
That's how
I owe that one to my late father. My father said, "Hey man, you need to do something, man." I really actually got to a point where I was I realized I was gonna be raising my son by myself, and it became apparent to me that he was gonna need to start seeing me go to work, because I started this. I ain't worked nowhere probably 20 years, or more. You know what I mean? But they'll tell you anywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll tell you. You'll hear people say it often. The car business will change your life, and it definitely changed mine. You know what I mean? So I got set up real good. They sweetened the pot for me at some point, and here we are now. I mean, I've been successful in the business, and part of that is just because I in my younger years, man, I bought many different cars.
Yeah.
And I just happen to understand how people feel when they're buying a car. When they're purchasing a vehicle, it's not something people do every day. I sell cars every day, but people don't buy cars every day. So I got a good understanding of how to kind of remove my emotions from out of the equation and put myself in their shoes. And that's what people appreciate. Thus it reflects in reviews and client retention and things like that. So, Autoplex is a great place to work. It's a great place to buy a vehicle. And so I'm doing my thing.
Man,
what can I say?
I like everything I hear, but let me back this all the way up. Out of all I heard the single dad part. Tell us about that. How's that?
Well,
I give a lot of men a lot of credit, man.
I don't know if we got enough time for that whole story, but I got a wonderful child. I got a wonderful son. Some of the people watching might know Bishop. You know what I mean? He's been in the business. He's been coming to dealerships with me and closing deals and showing up on days I could bring him on go with daddy to work day.
Sure.
But it's just me and him, and I'm grateful that I got the opportunity to just be that hands-on with him. It gets difficult with working the schedule, but we maintain. I got great neighbors. I live in a great neighborhood, and so I got plenty of support.
Hey man, let me tell you something. That's always encouraging to hear, because our stories are not always grand.
Right.
And to see you thriving, and when I say thriving, like Mr. Dennis is thriving here at Autoplex. Every time I turn around, he's selling somebody a car. Like he has that type of confidence. Like, man, the first time we met with each other, it was like, hey, we was hitting on all cylinders ever since then. He is that type of person. In addition to that, is there anything outside of cars that you do? Or is cars your main bread and butter?
A writer, man. I'm actually, ooh, man, you got me spilling some tea right now. You know what? This might be a good time to debut it, man. I've been, for the last year, I've been working on a project that I don't really want to go into too much detail about, but I have been working on it. Some of the people that follow me, they do know.
Yeah. And everybody can't know your business.
Well,
Right
the project went from a television script to me converting it into a novel, right? Mm-hmm. And so for the last year, I've been converting the script to a novel, which I would say is non-traditional. I kind of reverse engineered that thing. Mm-hmm. And so right now I'm currently about 85% done with that project. I think I'm looking in Microsoft Word. I got about 70,000 words written, man.
That's what's
over the course of a year. And the story is developing to my liking. I think it's going to be widely received. I think it's going to be greatly appreciated. And it's long overdue, man. A story that never been told.
I'm excited because that means your creative juices are flowing. And you know, as a media guy, you know I love hearing stuff like that. So, I just want to commend you on the great job that you're doing. First of all, as a dad, first and foremost. Secondly, at Autoplex, and like he said, Autoplex is a great place to work at. Man, I have met so many people at Autoplex and all the other car dealerships, but Autoplex is like one of the newest places out here. If you like Carvana, you're gonna love Autoplex ATL.
Yeah, for sure.
It's on that top-notch level. So, Dennis, man, I really just want to tell you thank you, man. I appreciate what I see from you. When I say you're consistent, I mean it's a consistent thing every day with you. You're the same person day in and day out, and that's what I love the most about you. And I think that's what makes you or gets you the sales, because you are who you are.
Right.
And that's that's what I appreciate the most of people being their genuine self.
You know what? It's funny you say that. That's all I can do. That's all I can be is be myself, because the thing where a lot of people get so emotionally attached to the sale that they forget to be a person, and a buyer, a consumer can pick up on that, and they want to know that you're a person and not just being a salesperson.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I tend to try to be a little bit more relatable, personable, and that's how you thrive in this business.
Hey man, well look y'all heard it here first from the best, one of the best salesmen in the game.
Yeah.
Make sure you check him out. Before we go, where do people need to find you so they can get in contact with you, so they can get this beautiful Escalade that we're gonna show them when we get back?
Without a doubt. Look on you can find me on Instagram at World Freedom, World_Freedom_ to be exact. And yes, I got a TikTok. It's World Freedom 40. I got a TikTok. It's not really too much motion on that. You know, I'm old school. I'm old, man. I don't really do too much, but it's great to be here. It's great to be on your platform. You know what I mean? You know.
Of course, I appreciate you.
World_Freedom_.
Hey man, well you heard it here first, man. Make sure you check us out. We're gonna show you this vehicle when we get back. If you ready to buy this thing, all you need to do is look up World Freedom, which is Mr. Dennis over here on my side. Hey, man, it's an honor and a pleasure, of course, Dennis. To Autoplex, thank you guys so much for the opportunity, and we'll catch y'all the next time.
Appreciate you, bro.
For sure.